Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the house, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm in the house with something really cool. Yeah. I am in the house with something definitely cool. This is just a pouch, whatever. This is the cool thing I'm talking about, not the pouch, and it is a Kody Eutsler DUK or DUK. It's one of my favorite knives, guys. Of the 2022 acquisitions for sure. It's fantastic. It's just so simple, so elegant, so minimal that I'm just loving it. It's great. Let's check it out. I've got what is 3.2 inches for the cutting edge, 3.5 for the blade, 4.5 for the handle, and 8 for the overall package. Just for example, small Sebenza and large Sebenza, they are like this. So we are pretty much in the same realm of a large Sebenza. If you check out like a haptic, it would be looking like that. And if you check out up against a Spectre, yeah, that's gonna be the deal. What else? I want to show you this fella right there because these are pretty cool options for Shirogorov, and the Duk is right in between these two gorgeous custom division. And also let me show you this couple two more. Quite unusual ones. Here you get a Scott Cook Loxa, and right over here CMF Mistress in a nice Zirco tie and Damasteel dress. So let's go ahead, guys, and check this bad boy out because it's a pretty cool one. This is the duck or Duke. I really don't know what how to call it. I'm gonna say duck because there's also the duckling, which is the tiny, not tiny, I mean the smaller version for this pretty cool frame lock, which comes in a variety of configurations. Of course, this is a custom knife. Kody is doing just some spectacular work. You can also check out my duckling review, and it's a very cool one. I also reviewed another duck. With the superconductor bolster. Was just like something out of this planet. This thing is just fantastic as a frame lock. Very simple, minimal, but elegant. Less is more. You get to see a Zir Blast frame, Clark, and a Zir Blast blade, again Clark. It's very well made. I was not a fan of the Zir Blast at the beginning, but I have to say that after a while, it's good. It's different than the Sand Blast, for example, that you find on Chris Reeve. So up close, it would look something like this, all right? Whereas the Zir Blast up close, it would look something like this. So nice, different. I learned how to appreciate this kind of finish. Very robust. The overall lines are super elegant, very minimal, very clean, nice chamfering going on in and out. There is no internal skeletonization. That's gonna reflect a little bit on the weight. You have a finger groove which is gorgeously working, spectacular. See, it's chamfered like here, chamfered here. Very comfy index positioning right there. Thumb ramp. It's perfect for my hand. Look at this. Enough room for my pinky. Nice finger groove right over here. Yeah, it just feels amazing. This handle is well designed, I'm telling you guys. You get a Zirk backspacer going on, wrapping around and just getting to the point that it's protecting the center blade, and you cannot snag it by any means. That's fantastic. You have only thumb stud deployment method, so there's no flipper tab. Obviously, this is not a flipper, but you can also see some flippers around. It's pretty straightforward to disassemble, guys. You get a T8 for the handles, for the pivot. Just take it apart. Not a big deal. You're gonna be pretty done. You're done pretty quickly. Just check my video if you are not sure how to do it, or if you're curious to see how this guy is made on the inside, because there is something really cool on this one. Because you look at this fella from the lock side, you're like, yeah, look at this, there's no lock steel, stainless steel lock face insert, but then you're just like, let me check. Oh, what is that? Oh, actually, oh, we have it. And it's screwed in from the inside, so you don't see the screw from here. It's clean. And look at that. And it's contained on the inside of the lock. You see here, that's of course, but look at the clean look on the lock side. It's gorgeous. Very, very clean looking lock bar. I love it. That's a little detail and it's well made. It's just gorgeous. You get a Zirk tip-up carry only, not reversible pocket clip. Nice in and out. It's not resting on the lock bar. It's just well designed. It's looking good, like hidden hardware. It has the right amount of tension. It's the right amount of length. It's looking good. Kind of like almost deep carry. It's beautifully done, and I like Zirk, so it's nice to have, you know, Zirk collars, Zirk studs, Zirk spacer, and Zirk clip. All the Zirk accents in the right spot are here. Very, very cool. Love it. And then, guys, you get this blade, which is something very nicely done. There's no jimping, but I don't need it because in this case the thumb rump is gonna act nicely. You have some swedge starting like from right after above the studs and then going and reaching the tip of the blade, a little bit of belly and then straight edge up to the sharpening choil. Look at this. It's all right. It's not super thin behind the edge, but this is a nice hollow grind. The two studs are just very cool. Look at this. Nicely done, and of course they work wonders. Very good indeed. The deployment method, there's no billboarding going on, which I love. There's nothing to distract you from the overall cleanliness of the design. Great choice. It's this sound is kind of like a high pitch when you deploy it. When you close it, it's just like a tink. Nothing spectacular, I would say. See, louder if you do a spidey flick. But, I mean, it's not my favorite sound, to be honest, but it's nothing bad. I mean, it's not too loud, not too quiet, but, yeah, maybe the depth is not enough. But, I mean, that's just like an acoustic perspective. Let's check the weight, actually. That's going to be 4.43 ounces in the pocket, and that's all right. I mean, it's standard weight for like you know, something like this size, and it's all right. What is very good actually is the grip, because a nice finger groove, nice chamfering, large here, boom, good size handle, thumb ramp, feels good. No hot spots, no sharp edges. It's very good to hold. It's easy to disengage the lock bar because you have like real estate, you have some material removed to just comfortably get your thumb in. Well put together. You can do like easily like a reverse grip like so. Not really much like a, I mean, I wouldn't use this as a finger choil because this is sharpened up to the heel, but I would just stay right here on the back, or maybe use this area right there to be a little bit more advanced and gain a little bit more control. But overall, this guy feels good. It's a little bit on the slippery side. There's a tiny bit of texturing going on over here, but fit and finish is spectacular, gorgeously put together. No rattling, no misalignment. This guy is just a gorgeous knife. It's one of my favorite. Too bad it's very hard to get. These guys are coming around 1,500 bucks. I mean, it's around, I don't know, maybe more, maybe less, depends on the configuration. It's not a cheap one. It's very scarce, and a lot of people are wanting this fella. So when you see one, if you want one, just grab it because it's not gonna probably last that much. Of course, this guy is running on skiff bearings. Check it out. Check my maintenance video to see how cool is the bearing pocket right underneath around the pivot, and it's very well made, very tight. construction, very cool action indeed. Just deploys like a rocket, and then you just disengage the lock bar and this guy just wants to close, and then you see it doesn't go anywhere because he wants you to just do a little thing, but a little, guys, just like a very little and gentle movement to get this blade glide closed, and that's the preferred closing action. Look at this. And this super gentle. You can do a spidey flick deployment method like that. You can probably use your index finger like so. You can do your thumb deployment obviously, and of course you can use two hands. You can do even like a slow roll like that, just slowly breaking the detent and then just closing the blade like so. And this fella, it's gonna give you a lot of happiness because it's a gorgeously looking knife, fantastically made. I am really wanting another one, ideally with carbon fiber inlay. You know, if you know somebody that has one, maybe hit me up. I would like to snag it if possible, because this is a really amazing one. So there you have it. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned.